Yes, Have Some is back with another trailer reaction. This time it's Edgar Wright's The Running Man. It's a remake. It's based on a Stephen King novel. We got to watch the trailer. Let's do it.
Do I? Yes, have some.
Yes, have some.
All right. So before we get into this, Jacob, I have a confession to make.
I already know what it is.
I've never seen the original. I have no idea what this movie's about.
Well, that's
I do
good.
like Edgar Wright and I like Glenn Powell though. So tell me how you're feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I think Edgar Wright makes really great, fun movies, and I think The Running Man, as far as a Stephen King book, like that's a great one for him to tackle. I think it's fine you haven't seen the original because the original is it is a fine movie. It's not a super,
It's not a
it's not
faithful
super.
adaptation.
Yeah, it's not super faithful to the book. Who knows if this is going to be? I think I read that they were aiming to be a more faithful adaptation of the book. So I was worried at first that it was just a remake of the movie The Running Man that
Okay.
didn't really care about the book, but I'm actually not really sure. I won't be sure until we watch the trailer, I guess, if it's what it's really going for.
And before we watch the trailer, so The Running Man, dystopian thriller novel, Stephen King, published under his pseudonym Richard Bachman, collected in the Bachman books. For the uninitiated, why did Stephen King have a pseudonym in the 80s? And do those books tend to be a little bit different than a normal Stephen King novel, or is it just something he was doing?
He did it because he wanted to find out. He was like in his head and he was like, "Oh, are my books just popular because of my name at this point?"
Right.
He's like, "Are people just buying it because it's Stephen King?" So he was kind of doing like an experiment to see if he was a good writer or not. And then somebody found out like pretty easily.
quickly.
Somebody was like, "Oh, this is Stephen King." Somebody
Okay.
like outed it or something.
Yeah.
But the Bachman books, they are a little darker. They're a little Tales from the Crypt like,
Okay.
but not all of them. Like overall, it feels like they are, like thinner. The Long Walk is a Bachman book, and that is considered to be one of Stephen King's best books. So
Another movie coming out.
yep, another one coming. So yeah, they're pretty great.
All right, well, let's get into the trailer. So this is the new one from Paramount Pictures, The Running Man. No Arnold Schwarzenegger this time, but we get Glenn Powell. Jacob, I'm ready to do this.
Ben Richards, 35, married, one child, in medical crisis.
We need money for a doctor now.
Ben, watch yourself.
Employment status, blacklisted.
Oh.
But there's still a way out for you. It's the biggest show in the country.
Bloodlust is our birthright.
I like Coleman Domingo a lot.
Me too.
Set it free. Welcome to the Running Man.
People on these games never come back.
I'm not trying to get myself killed, so kiss my ass twice.
Right there is why you can win this game. The rules are simple. Survive 30 days with the entire nation hunting you down. And get your family out of Slumside for good.
I'm gonna come back here and burn this building down. I promise.
That's the spirit.
This is America, goddammit! And we don't put up with no bullshit! Yes! Hunt him down! Stop filming me!
Have you ever wondered if this game is rigged?
Guess we'll find out.
You might be moving up too fast. Hey, buddy. You're on Freebie. You better run! I got a grenade!
Back at you.
I'm still here. You shit eaters. Hey, big boys!
Are you crazy?
Okay. Lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
Hey, that looks really fun. I'll be honest. I had no idea what to expect. It looks like a big, fun action comedy. Michael Cera's in it. Coleman Domingo, William H
Hey,
Macy. What are we
it
doing
does
here?
it does look really fun. That might be a problem with it.
Okay.
Like, um, take it, what a weird tone to flip this into. Like, it looks great. It does look really fun. The book is not fun. It
The
is
book's not
like
fun at all.
it is dark and gritty, and it makes me feel more like uh I don't know, man. The book is like really dystopic, and
Yeah.
nothing is fun. It's a lot of death, and I mean, which that looks like we're doing that here. Like, it does look like it might be a fairly fateful adaptation, but
With Edgar Wright.
the fact that Edgar Wright is like, fuck that, let's make it fun.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I mean, the other movie's fun too. Like, the old
Yeah.
movies played more like that too, but this looks really fun. Like, this looks
Like, I had fun
this looks like
watching
a
that.
good time.
Yeah, I know. And I like, you're like, this looks like a good time. I'm very upset about that.
well, it's just that, like, I wonder, without doing any sort of spoilers or anything,
Sure, sure.
I wonder if it stays faithful to, like, the end of the book, because
Okay.
like, the end of the book is very dark, and I have problems seeing this going that way. But
Right.
I will say, if you decide to read the book,
Hmm.
um, don't do what I do. Like, skip if you're gonna do like a listen through, if you're
Like an
gonna listen to
audiobook?
it on audiobook or something,
Yeah.
skip the foreword by Stephen King,
Okay.
because he spoils the book in the foreword.
Don't do that.
He literally spoil. Can we? I hope he's listening, because
He's got to
he
be.
literally spoils what happens at the end of the book in the foreword.
That's a great safety tip. So, a couple
Yeah.
things. The tone looks very Edgar Wright. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
these are the kinds of movies he makes. Baby Driver, right? Really great.
Yeah.
Uh,
This this is like, he was like, "Oh, remember that scene in Baby Driver with the running?
yeah, more
I
of
think
that.
I think I want to do that for a whole movie."
I will say his Last Night in Soho with Anna Taylor-Joy, I did not enjoy that movie. So,
Okay.
not infallible, but I know a lot of people did like that movie. So this is Glenn Powell. We've talked about Glenn Powell a lot. He is a good leading man. Like, I get why he is cast in a movie like this. Now, do you think he's good though for this character, Ben Richards, based on the book?
I mean, it looks like there's much more comedy happening here.
Sure, sure.
I was a little, even though it was Edgar Wright, I still feel like I'm surprised at how much comedy was going on.
Right.
Even if it didn't have the comedy, though, yeah, I do think he even if it was played a little more straight, I think he's still a pretty good
Yeah.
fit for the role.
I think this movie has a chance to do really well. It definitely like speaks, like, we're in this time where, it kind of parallels that like Black Mirror, like dystopic,
Yeah.
there's a game show, everybody's hunting you. It kind of taps into a lot of like, common society things that we're like
Yeah.
dealing with these days.
The original book takes place in 2025.
Well, there you have it. Thinking about the cast a little bit. So, like I said, Glenn Powell, Josh Brolin, he's always great.
Yeah, he plays the villain.
Coleman Domingo, like, everything I see that guy in, he's really good.
Mhm.
And I know we both just saw him in, what was that show called? Four Seasons on
The 4
Netflix.
seasons, yep.
Hey, he was great in that. So he
He's
looks
really
like he's having a really good time. Lee Pace, and then Michael Cera, which I was a little bit surprised. I feel like Michael Cera is like one of those actors, like, he's a big actor, but he doesn't do a lot, or he does like more like indie movies, or just like, left of center stuff. So,
Yeah.
but I've always liked Michael Cera. So,
Mhm.
Overall, like, it looks really fun. Like, I feel like this is a movie I'd want to see in theaters, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. Like the fact that this and The Long Walk are both kind of coming out, we got trailers at the same time. That's exciting to me because they're both even though this has been adapted before, it is a like lesser known Stephen King book. People talk
Right.
about it less, and like that I like it. I'm all in. This and Long Walk, like I'm 100% in. They both look like they could be very great movies.
It's interesting that after all of these years, Stephen King is still like at the forefront of his adaptations being just the
Yeah.
most anticipated. I mean, I haven't seen Life of Chuck yet, but I know that just came out. There's a new adaptation of Carrie coming out, Long Walk, Running Man, and more. And then there's Welcome to Derry coming out on HBO. So like Stephen
Yeah.
King is still the man. That's awesome. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
Good for him.
He probably needs it,
Yeah. So also like I never really realized like kind of the plot of John Wick. Like everyone's just hunting down John Wick. So I think
Yeah.
there's not
Well,
a game show involved.
I wonder if it's going to go into like one of the things in the book is like so he's being hunted, but you make like certain amount of money a day. You make like a certain amount of money for how many cops you kill. You know what I mean? Like
So it's very much like he's in a video game or like
yeah,
it's like a reality show,
and
right?
like so you have people following you that are trying to kill you, but then also you're required to make videos every day to send back, and people kind of use those videos to try to figure out where you are.
Okay.
And then like normal people, they can turn you in as well and get like paid for it. So like if normal people watch the show and they see you, they're like, oh fuck, there he is, and they take a picture of you and like send it in or something.
Yeah.
They can kind of help. So uh yeah.
Yep. And then that scene in the airplane looked terrifying.
Yeah.
So well listen, excited about this. There's lots of great movies coming out. Stay tuned to YHS and our channel here for more reactions. And we will be back because man, I was making a list of the movies I'm most anticipating over the next couple years.
Uh-huh.
There's some good stuff coming.
Yeah.
Listen, I root for the MCU. I'm going to be very excited for that Doomsday trailer. I mean, we're probably a year away from it, but stay tuned because that's going to be big. That's going to be some good content. Jacob, I'll give you the final word on the Running Man trailer here.
Oh man, I'm glad Stephen King is finally getting his due. There's still a lot happening. This movie looks really fun. I mean, Edgar Wright. Other than Last Night at Soho, which I've never watched,
Yeah.
his movies are all very unique and very fun. So I'm excited.
We'll always wonder what his version of Ant-Man would have been like.
Yeah. Maybe it would have been good.
Maybe it would have been good.
Why did that not happen? Those Ant-Man movies are not great.
Here's my final thought. William H. Macy, put him in everything. I love it.
Sure.
He's the best.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll be back next time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning into this Running Man trailer reaction.